Welcome to Conversations. I'm Robin Fahr. We have a great show for you today. Haven't you always wanted to know how to sell your stuff on eBay? You hear about people making money, cleaning out their garages, and suddenly going on vacation. That's what we're going to be talking about today with Sherry Smith. She is the owner of 7 Day Sale for You, which is a .com as well. Welcome to Conversations. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
I love this idea. When I found out about you, I don't know what took me so long. I needed to have you on the show. We all have stuff that other people would really love. This is like the world's biggest garage sale going on, right?
That's right,
And
yeah.
we all have stuff we love, but we're afraid to do it because we don't know how. What's the very first tip you give to people who want to sell on eBay?
Okay, so the first thing that you do, you see something you're not using, you can go to eBay and just type in a few words about what your item is and click search. And then you'll see similar items come up. Those are active items. But what you're trying to figure out is, will it sell? How much will it sell for? So just scroll down the screen and click sold, and you can see similar items that sold.
Interesting. So that also helps you put the price on it.
Exactly. It shows you if you're have the right idea about what it's worth.
Yes.
And then you can narrow it down as you go along and type in maybe more words to fine-tune your search. But
you can, so now what if you find something and there's just a ton of it on there? Is it just oh, give it up, it's a non-starter, we can't work with this? Or does that just suggest these go like hotcakes?
it could mean kind of both, but not really forget this. If you look at the sold listings, you can see how many of them sold. So for example, I searched for turquoise necklace.
Yes.
And 90,000 listings came up.
Active listings that are on right now. So I have a blue topaz that I was showing you. So is that the same sort of a thing where, okay, forget about it?
Well, you might feel that way, but then if you search the sold listings, like with the turquoise necklace, 40,000 have sold in the last 6 weeks. So just because there's 90,000 doesn't mean it can't sell.
Just means that's going to take 12 and a half weeks, right? Or something. Okay, now I get that. So you put it on there. Is it easy enough to do? You take pictures of your item. Is that how it starts?
Well, actually, what I would recommend is get your smartphone out or your tablet and install the eBay app, because this is the simplest way you can do it.
So installing, it's ebay.com if you're going online. Otherwise, the app is just go to your app store and just look up eBay.
Yes, so you install the app and it says sell something. So you click that and then you type in a few words. It says tell me what you're selling. It really walks you through it.
It does.
And it makes it even easier than a laptop or a computer, which is another way you could do it.
Yeah.
And then you click next, it finds a category, and then you just do each section, fill in each section, one of which is pictures.
Okay.
So you can upload your pictures just directly right then.
Oh, that is super easy.
Yeah.
How many pictures would you have for it? Let's use my blue topaz jewelry as an example.
Okay.
I showed you. I've got some nice pictures of them that I meant to bring it today to share with you so you could tell me what I should put it on there for. But so I've put them together and they're a set. For example, mine is a necklace, a ring, and earrings. So is it ideal to sell those together as a set, or do you put a little note on there, we'll take separately? How do you know what to do?
Well, I've done it both ways. So first, when you look at the sold listings, see who did it successfully, and then you can change the search. At the top, you can click by highest price first.
Okay.
So who got the most money for something similar to you, and what did they do? Did they have it as a set? Did they sell things separately? You could really do it both ways. And a lot of times I do it separately and put a note to find the matching earrings because some people don't want the whole set.
Oh, I see. So you're telling them, by the way, if you like this, there's something else that goes with this.
Yeah.
And so you'll have a next picture for that. Interesting. It makes it seem so simple. Okay, so you've got it on there, and now everybody can see your stuff, and you've priced it based on what other people. Is this where this bidding comes in, or is that a complete separate thing? When people say, I found something on eBay, I think, were they in a bidding war, like an auction? Because I always think that's originally how it started, but is that what we all need to do?
You could do it either way. So you could do an auction or a fixed price. And that's the big question, well, should I do an auction? Which way do I do it? Well, if you found your exact necklace and you saw the person that got the most money, first of all, what format did they have it in, auction or fixed price?
And it'll say right on there, under even on the sold, even though it's sold, it'll all come up.
Well, it'll say bids, and then you know it was an auction.
Okay, so the
or
word
it'll say
bids
buy it
means,
now.
okay, got it. Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
if it was auction, then how does that work?
Okay, so you have a starting price that you set, and nobody can bid less than that.
Okay.
But they can bid it higher. So really, usually, with something like jewelry, it's not an exact thing. You're probably not going to find the same exact one. I would do an auction starting at kind of near what the most somebody got.
Yes.
And the reason I do that is I want to protect it. I don't want it to go for too low.
Yes.
And I do an auction because if it is worth more and it's a more sought after style, it will go for more. You know, people will bid it up. It gives them the opportunity to bid higher.
And if you've overpriced it, how long do you give it? Because I see on there it says 3 days. You know, so how does that part work?
Okay, so you can pick your duration, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. The rule is you want it to run over a weekend. So if you're listing it on a Thursday, I would do a 5-day. It runs over the weekend and it gives it enough days to get enough traffic. And let's say it doesn't sell. A lot of people get discouraged and think, well, I did an auction and it didn't sell, so I guess I can't sell it. Well, no, I relist it the next week as a fixed price.
Okay.
And then you have a good till canceled duration.
Yes.
Just leave it up there.
Okay. Now, if somebody bids the lowest price, and that's not really what you wanted for it, are you obliged to give that to them?
Yes, so don't start
so
it too
don't
low.
go too low. Don't be doing the I'll get them all in here and then because you are obliged at that point then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Now, if you do the fixed price, then there's no negotiating or anything there, and it stays on there until it sells.
Right, and then if nothing's happening in a month with a fixed price, I'll mark it down.
Okay.
Or sometimes maybe I'll add best offer, and then people can submit offers to you, and you could either accept them or not accept or counter offer. So
Okay.
in a way, a fixed price is like an opposite auction when you add a best price, but you have a longer time to get it done.
All right. Don't go away. We have to go to a
Okay.
break, but I need to find out now how we get it to our buyer. Now we need to find out the next part of it. And then what if we want to be a buyer on eBay? We have so much to go. We're talking with Sherry Smith. How to sell on eBay is our topic today. Check out her website. It's all in there. She's a consultant. She will also do the consignment for you. You don't have to try this at home, but she's making it awful easy on you. www.7daysaleforyou.com is her website. Don't go away. We'll be right back.